Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 4 of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So Geralt finds himself underneath the city of Dhampirs, where he's met up with a couple of, what do they call themselves? Mongrel. So, strange races of people, and a couple of Dhampirs' inhabitants. In fact, there's 3. There's a Nevia back there who is not a member of our group at the moment, but she's tagging along behind us. We are heading to the Mongrel's village, so let's advance and see if we can speak to one of these people. Hello, I don't seem to want to talk to us at all, just another mongrel down there. Let's carry on and see what we can find up here. More mongrels. Try and speak to them. Still nothing. Okay, this looks like it might be the village that we were heading for. Who's this? Okay, so a squalid dump. Unblinking glowing eyes watch from the gloom. They seem a bit wary of outsiders. Let's speak to this individual. Chief Sull. Uplanders, yeah? End times you're upon us indeed. Sounds a bit like Sean Connery. Chief Sull, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. He had a vision, and now the angel's sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive, we can go and save them. Ah, Lann, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. An uplander with the light of heaven, that's good, too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen, there's always your catch. Lann trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lann? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Okay. Lann speaks... This is Geralt. Lann speaks the truth. Okay, so we've performed a lawful action. It's our first, I think, in the campaign that might affect our alignment. So it's true, the angel did not forsake us. No, he came, back from the dead, he came to save our children. See these fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women, their blood will be on your hands. I'm not responsible for others' decisions. And why are they making these decisions? Because of you. You've sealed their fate. You're a murderer. You always think the worst, Wendu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lann. But we're nethers. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon the tribes. It will take time, yes, but they will all come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lann. Wait, uplanders. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Alright, Chief, understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Alright, and we have a level up for Sila. So the companions, the NPCs, are set to auto level up. So they choose their own feats and skills, etc. And she also is just sticking with what she had before. Okay, lay hands on self and others. Right. Geralt. Well, we have to rest up in a hut. before we go resting up in a hut. It's against what you'd expect from Geralt normally, but we do need to collect whatever loot there is to make sure that we can purchase supplies and weapons as we need them. More loot here. Not even looking to see what it is. Okay, so let's head back over here then. And it looks like there's someone that we can speak to here. Yeah, who is this person? We've seen them before, I think. Oh, yeah, Horgus, get away. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. You no doubt have heard of me, if you've spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. This was a guy that was a bit rude to us earlier on. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Kenabres. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Did you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Gwyrm to thank for that. How did you end up here then? Like everyone else, down I went with that accursed beetle cleaved to ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from this settlement. Although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my very eyes. But they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Pah! Kind words are for people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Gwyrm speaks his mind, and he pays for his services rendered, not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. Well, I'm not interested in your business proposition. We have to go. Wait, I told you already. I have a proposition for me. Hear me out at the very least. I don't know what is happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look like you've spent your entire life surviving in the wilderness. I can't think of a better recommendation, given the circumstances. You're strong, it will be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It is good to have friends among the Kenabres elite. I'm not interested in your proposition. Pardon me, but you do not speak for everyone here. We are searching for a way to the surface anyway, are we not? Gwyrm has the money. Everyone in the city knows it, so why turn down an easy reward? You don't need the money? Fine. In that case, the reward will go to me. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. Let's go. Go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find a way out, be sure to tell me. Okay. So, pity we couldn't have left that guy down here to rot. I was heading down here for the loot when he rudely interrupted us. Let's have a look. What do we actually have? Let's sort by type. So I think these are all reagents, excuse me, and cooking ingredients. And things that we can sell to craftsmen. Yeah, there's nothing particularly valuable in amongst this. Silver powder. Okay. Good to know. And more mongrels. The normal unnamed mongrels don't seem interested in speaking to us, so we'll leave them be. And can we move on further in here then? It looks like we can.
Let us press on.
There we go, more loot. Ah, mutated fish. Cooking ingredients again. We'll have a look over in this direction. Is this? No, it's not where we come in, is it? No. It's just another fisher mongrel. Okay, back here. Still haven't seen any sign of the tent that we have to sleep in. Was there not someone over here? Ah, Anivia and Horgus Gwerm. Right, okay. So Anivia seems to be sitting out with Horgus now. Let's talk to Daira. You there! You from the surface, you must be tough to make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Daira, let's trade. Who are you? Who are you? The people around here call me all sorts. Daira the Hoarder, Daira the Coin, Daira the City Girl. Like that's a bad thing. I trawl the caves picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through the sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds or for coins. Got no coins? Forget what money is? Well then I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay for them with gold like city folk. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now. Our forefathers lived in the city, like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war, only civilised folk can buy and sell. Let's see what you have then. Okay, how much money? We've got 507, so we're unlikely to be buying very much here. Bastard sword. Yeah, okay. Oh, we can't use that, of course. I was always thinking, because bastard sword is, at least it used to be, a hand and a half weapon they called it, you could use it one or two-handed. I thought that would be useful for Geralt, but no. 2,300 for thick pads. Plus one enhancement, that's why. Yeah, I don't think we need to buy any potions. We're okay for potions just now, so we'll not bother purchasing anything from there. There are things to be looted though over here. Hope this doesn't belong to you, Daira. I'm taking it anyway. Another mongrel. Ah, is this where we have to rest? I think it probably is. Hut for resting. Before we do that, let's continue exploring. Okay. Is that loot there? Yes. Ooh. Bloodshot Eye, a reagent. And down here, some more. And that looks like everything. We haven't completely checked over here, I don't think. We'll quickly have a look just to make sure there's nothing else around here. Where are you? Going a long way around, it seems. No, just the cliff edge. And there'll just be more of that down here, I would expect. Yeah, okay. So let's hang on. You never know when there might be a +5 sword hidden in the murk. Nah, nothing more around. Right, back up to the resting place. And in we go. Okay. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering in the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Anavia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Windwag's gone. What do you think happened to Windwag? I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her and she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she'd try to deny it. What about Anavia and Horgus? Are we just going to leave them? Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anavia's in no state to fight, and that Horgus guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out a red carpet all the way to the exit. And all the tribes are coming, so a whole army is marching on the maze then. By Mongrel standards, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. Still, are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then came back. The chief back then, he found it and filled it in to stop anybody else going against the ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. Okay, let's move. Let's go, but before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something, now that we have the power of the angels on our side. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Okay, and off we go. And again, you seem to be going an awful longer roundabout route. It's through here, is it not? Yes. No, it's not. It's here. Ah, no, sorry. Yeah, you were right. And we don't need to be moving stealthily. Let's enter the maze. Okay. So, there are only 4 of us now. Oh yeah, Windwag's gone and Anavia was the other one. Hopefully we don't have to be cautious here if we're... Oh, I was going to say meeting up with the rest of the mongrels, but I guess they didn't come this way. Okay. Lann, you're going to start this encounter.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Okay. 2 good hits, well done. And let's have... Can you just zap it? No, apparently not. If you come out of... Nothing's changing there. Right. Okay then, just come up here. Stop, stop, stop. Try that again. No. I can't unselect this now, it seems. Oh, there, that's it. You can move to there. And then you still can't zap, so that's fine. Just stay where you are. Sela, you could charge. It will then prevent me from charging, but hopefully I won't need to. Good stuff. Is it? Good stuff? There's something else around? No. Right, can we skin this beast? Yes, we can. Won't proceed too quickly. There's mongrels up ahead. We're safe now. Okay, there's even more up here. Chief Sull. There was voiceover in the earlier dialogues, previous parts. Did I switch something off? I don't think I did. Okay, let's speak to Chief Sull. Right, he's got nothing to say to us. Nobody else around here is named, so I guess we head on. And let's be cautious in here.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
What have we got? We'll go and check out that religious item in a second. Doesn't look like there's anything else around. What is this? Bas relief of Baphomet, Demon Lord, Lord of the Minotaurs and Lord of the Labyrinth. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Push on. Maybe don't need to go quite as cautiously. And in here, oh, we have a Baphomet cultist. Well, as usual, Lann leads off.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Save the last one for me.
What did you do? Did you kill it? Down it goes. Okay, Camellia, let's have you come over here. There's no sign of anybody else, so just move forward slightly. There they are. What do we have? An crossbowman and a wizard. Okay. Sela. You can't charge. No. Okay, well, just go towards them. And Camellia, let's have you cast. You can't reach from here. The spells are a bit short range. Well, I guess you're not actually a wizard or a magic user of that nature. So let's have you head over there. I should not have had you stealth. That might have helped with Sela's charge earlier. I can now charge though. Well, I would have hoped so. Not stealthy. And I can't charge. Surely I can charge him. No. Nobody's in the way. I guess it's just, yeah, too far.
Used in other ways.
Alright.
Do not hold back. Contemplate on your mistakes.
Okay, so obviously I was in melee combat range, although I couldn't charge, and trying to use a missile weapon in melee combat opens you up to an attack of opportunity. Right, now a charge and knock this wizard into next week. Right, so I'm going to have to take some time to get better used to the combat. I like to see that the game is catering for the fact that Geralt has negative energy. Negative energy... what? Forgotten. Traits. Affinity. Negative energy affinity. So he uses the... sorry about that. He uses inflict light wounds instead of cure light wounds. So this is just normal chain. I was going to say Geralt would stick with studded leather, but in the portrait he is wearing chain of a sort. So I will allow him to wear chain then. And this is a heavy crossbow. Can you use that instead? I don't think we'll get anything else that's useful there. But what about these containers? Try and pick the lock. Agate, yes. Okay, I was expecting a wee bit more than that. Let's check out this one. Cure light wounds, mage armor. Right. So, where is the exit to this room? That must be it there. Let's carry on. And we will stealth.
Our path leads on.
Okay, trap. It's interesting. Yeah, disarm the trap. Camellia. Good. And loot this body. What have we got? Elemental essence, another reagent. Right, side door. Library of sorts. Let's scout it before we start ransacking it. There we go. Another Baphomet cultist. Lann, please shoot him in the back.
You won't survive me.
The heartbeat quickens.
I think I would like folk to be a wee bit more spread out at the start of combat, but never mind. Can you come off of stealth? Charge this time. You can't. Why not? Path is blocked.
Did I mess up again?
Okay, don't charge then. Head out here and you can charge the next time. Potentially. Let's... I can't charge because that's round a corner, isn't it? Yeah. Let's come out to here then. And I'll just wait there. You come out stealth. And you charge. Nope.
It should
Your
work.
path's blocked as well.
Flaw.
Okay. Can you at least cast a spell then? Let's move to there, then zap him. Divine Zap. Is that a fortitude save there? Combat. Let's see combat. Oh, 1 point of damage. Succeeded a saving throw. Okay. Right.
Strike as one.
Nice. Not nice. Shoot him again, Lann. Okay. What's he got on him? Summon what? Small water elemental. And a breastplate. Let's check out the breastplate. I think actually these have both got better than that already, or at least the same. No, armor class 6 for a breastplate. I was looking at the -4 armor check penalty before. You are no, you're not a rogue. You're a spirit hunter. A shaman, but you're able to wear a breastplate, so go ahead. Extensive but slightly watered damage collection of writings on rituals and demon worship. Water damaged, and we just picked up a scroll to summon a water elemental. Is there a link? Let's check this bookcase. Scroll of Heroism. And Old Map of Avistan. Scroll of Bear's Endurance and Scroll of Prayer. Okay, let's see who can use the Scroll of Prayer. I like the fact you get lots of scrolls in the library. Tome of the Minotaur, Sermons from the Labyrinth. And a couple of Inflict Light Wounds. Is that us in here? Looks like it. Can you use that Scroll of Prayer? No, you can't. Okay, but Geralt... Hang on, can you not... Yes, you can use that. Good. Onwards. And... I'll go back to stealth.
Quiet steps. Weapons ready. That is quite a
Oh, that's that. Heard ping. Interesting. Portraits. Twins. Where's that? Look, there it's there. Carved urn. Just something a craftsman would buy. Is there anyone in here? It's a big room to be unoccupied. Aha, a corrupted mongrel. Okay, Lann, uncorrupt him with your bow and arrow.
The light take you!
And another.
Yet another obstacle.
Actually, I just remembered I wanted to try and change the spacing. You still can't charge. That cannot... You've only got a move of 10. Why is that? No, you're encumbered. Haha. Okay, well, give that to the party. You're still encumbered. Get rid of the crossbow. You are now light. Right. Movement. Still only 10. Do you have any conditions affecting you? Alignment's undetectable. Hadn't noticed that. Your speed's only 20. What is the story here? Okay, there must be something up with Camellia. Athletics is at -4. But that's, yeah, your checks. Strength is 11. So is that the problem then? Right. If I were to put you back into... we can't do that during a combat, but that's maybe what I need to look at for the future to improve her movement ability. I'll just move the 5 and see if we can't zap somebody. I can zap them both. And Geralt's definitely going to charge. Lann, can you finish this guy?
Endure this.
Nope. Sela, you're going to charge the other one. And Camellia, yeah, you just get in there and assist. Nice assist.
Attack.
And a critical from Geralt to end things. Hovlan. His name was Hovlan. Did you know him? Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so we'd cross paths from time to time in the cave passages. We'd share news and leave supplies for each other. Then he just disappeared. He used to talk about wanting to try his luck in the maze. I thought he was long dead. If only he had been. Why would they attack us? Aren't we all on the same side? Something's wrong with them, look. Their bodies. It's like something's eaten them from the inside out. Sure, maybe these guys just ate something weird or were having an off day, but I think something drove them out of their minds. Seems like this shield maze of yours is crawling with cultists. How did they get here? I have no idea. This is my first time here too. Maybe they fell down here the same way you did. When do I come here all the time? I'd ask her about it if she were here. Come to think of it, where is she? Let's just get moving. And there I was hoping that we'd be the meanest things in here. These mongrels and cultists. Now that I did not expect. I need to find out what's going on here. Okay, I wasn't trying to save the game. What I want to do though, try to do, can we extend this out a bit? Maybe go something like that. See how that suits us. Anyway, let's check out this. Bloodstains still mar the ground. Around them are comfortable benches with pillows. Someone clearly enjoys watching others suffer. And there's no loot to be had in there, but there is something up here. Elemental essence again. Bone meal. Again, lots of reagents. Here. Pick the lock, please, Camellia.
I am helpful.
So you certainly
Elena.
are. Most helpful indeed. Okay. And we looted what was down there. Still got some loot to be had over there. Completely missed before. I might run back and get that, but for now I'm going to put in a break. We'll come back in the next part. We will continue our adventure. Just that picture caught my eye because it's quite bright. It's reflected over there too. Anyway, just because it's unusual, it's out of keeping with the rest of what we've come across. So yes, I'm going to put in a break. I'll probably run back and collect that loot and then come back to this point and pick it up again next time. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!